believe it is. We're mirroring up all the videos. Looks like we're live on the TikTok, and now we're on the website. Welcome. Good to see y'all today. What's happening? We were talking about sweet potatoes before you guys hopped on. Sweet potatoes and salmon. I think we're all hungry in here today. Hi, Paige. How are you today? Hi, Jerica. Hi, Donna. Good to see you. Hi, Robin. How y'all doing? We've got all kinds of fun stuff to talk about today. Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you, Kim. Hi, Lakeisha. We are getting the Facebook going, so give us just a second. Oh, there we are. Hey, Amy. Thank you, Lauren. Awesome. Good to see. Yes, Vault Show Eve, right? This is but this is huge stuff. This is double Vault Show, right? We raised our level. So tomorrow you guys get me squared. Vault Show squared tomorrow. I'm just saying. It's going to be fun. We're going to be talking about it. We're going to talk about it today. You made sweet potatoes and brown sugar. Yum. Sounds so good. Yeah, we were talking about food. The live centers around noon, lunchtime and all that. So it's just natural that we all are hungry. You need sneak peeks? Well, I'll probably have them. We'll probably talk about some stuff. You know it. You love it as an evening one. Well, good, Kristen. We got a lot of fun stuff. It's gonna be a fun show. So definitely, the more the reason to tune in, right? And of course, we're gonna have some exciting stuff on that nighttime show, just the same as we do during the noon hour. And a blending board. Hi, Danny. Good to see you today. Yes, I know that you like the bags. I've got a lot of bags. I got a lot of blends. I got a lot of talking to do. Got a lot of things to do. All of the stuff. So let me know. Hey, Sherry, what's up, girl? Did anybody happen to make or see the show yesterday? We had a ball. The rodeo lineup, holy cow, so fun, right? So fun. So I'm gonna do a few of those blends in case you missed those yesterday. Lipstick and lassos. Hey, fast tracked cowgirl. So we're going to make a couple of those that were absolute home run recipes in my book anyways. I shared all the things around the office. It was definitely a fun live. If you missed it, definitely go watch it. It's all good stuff. You did lasso it up. Oh, good. I love it. Thank you, Cassie. You're so sweet. Yeah. So before we get going, hey, Kimmy, good to see you. Hey, Sherry, it was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, we always have fun. That is exactly who we are, what we're doing here. I want to talk a little bit about what to expect tomorrow here in just a second. And then also, I want to extend an invitation to you to come on in and come hang out with me. I'm Beth Anner. I'm live here in the PZTV studio every single day, Monday through Friday, always talking about headache-friendly fragrances and then other ways to fragrance and use Pink Zebra products in your house. So if you are a lover of home fragrance, don't go anywhere, okay? Because this is the place for you. I want you guys to stick around, come up, pull up a chair and hang out with me. In fact, we're almost to a major milestone on the TT platform at 25,000. If you know, you know, right? And rumor has it on the street that when we hit that, it's going to be a huge celebration. Listen, they didn't tell me because they know I like to tell you what that is. Because I have a big mouth, but that's okay. But I'm just saying, they said it was going to be big. Okay, so share with your friends, right? Definitely share. Tomorrow would be a great day to come out. Definitely come out at lunch hour and then come out again at 6 p.m. Come hang with us. I think I will have at least 15, probably a bunch of recipes from all of the fragrances that we're going to talk about. What's a Vault Show? I always have that as well. Hey, Heather, good to see you today. So the Vault Show actually started right shortly, a few months after I started here at Pink Zebra Home. We brought that on and actually a part of our PZTVs because what it is it's basically pulling out a lot of tried and true fragrances that you guys love, right? A lot of past favorites, past, amazing top selling fragrances that we pull out of the vault, we put back on the show. So that's where it kind of got the name, The Vault Show. So, it's basically, I want you to think, if you liked it, maybe 5 years ago or 4 years ago, or even last year, a lot of times it might have a chance of coming back to a vault show. That's what it is. Why is it so fun? Because a lot of these fragrances we haven't seen in a little while. So definitely good stuff. And you know what? I will say too that I see some of your comments. If you missed it, they have a going on section right now too. So that is on the site. So I know a lot of you are actually, I see a couple questions about fragrances and restocks. If they're gone, if they're on there, just like the Vault Show, when they go, right? So I want to be your messenger and tell you tomorrow, if you see something, you got to grab it because it may not be there. It may not be there long, right? So you've had so many brand new scents going on. I know, Kristen, it's because they're so good. They're just selling out. Like, the more reason to grab them, right? While you can, to definitely grab a hold of them and all the things. So, hey, Amber, good to see you. Hey, Liliana. Hi, Crystal. Hello, Ruth. Good to see you. Lipstick and lassos. That was a good one, Sherry. I'm excited for that one. That's definitely, I got a lot of feedback on that. So it's definitely really, really good. Alrighty. I'm making sure I'm not missing out. You wish that we would make a s'mores one. Well, you know what? We could always do a blend of that. It's sort of like the Hunger Games. That's an old movie. I forgot about that one. Definitely good stuff. All right. Is there anyone in here that is brand new to Pink Zebra? I want to hear from you if you are brand new to Pink Zebra. Never tried our product before. I want to hear from you if you are brand new. And we're going to do some blending. Who we are, what we are. Again, home fragrance. We specialize in a soft soy wax melt called a sprinkle. So I am going to give you guys some blends today. All kinds of fun stuff. And that's what we do here at Pink Zebra on these lives. We talk about blending, we talk about products, this amazing, gorgeous Pink Waves simmer pot. Just saying, when you fall in love with Pink Zebra products, best thing that you could do ever is to go and join Scent Flirt. And this right now is going to be yours for free when you join Scent Flirt. This is a absolutely stunning LED. Does anyone have this yet? Has anyone got this in out of curiosity? Because it is so pretty. Let's see here. Hi, Bridget. Good to see you today. Will there be a new blend bash? Possibly. On Tuesday. Yes. I am a new one, but I love it from a customer perspective. Yeah, it is. I've been using Pink Zebra products now for 13 years, almost 13 years. And they are just, even for somebody here that works in it, that gets to talk to you guys every day, it still excites me. All of the products, you need bee stuff. Oh, stay tuned. Sally said over on Facebook, that she received a free sample and she's in love with it. What sample did you get, Sally? Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Reagan. Your new shadow. Well, welcome on in. I'm so glad that you're here today. What sample did you get, Sally? I always love to hear it. Was it Moment of Calm? Fred snagged it yesterday. Ooh, good deal. Good deal, Kimmy. You're new. Crystal, welcome. Good to see you. Moment of Calm. I know. You know what? That's one of the best ones, isn't it? Any more peach scents? I don't know off the top of my head for peach. I know that Peach Paradise went really fast. That was a fantastic fragrance. Definitely. Shadow's new. Crystal's new. Awesome. Good. All right, we're gonna get to going. We're gonna get to blending. I've got a blend. For example, this Malibu Dreams. Actually, I do think that this is sold out. However, I wanted to make a bunch of bags. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to make up some blends. I have a bunch of blends, some things that might be sold out, may not be, but I wanted to give them back to you guys. So we're going to talk about them as I'm blending them. Either you may have them, or I can always give you a suggestion on what to put in its place if it is sold out. But I have a big basket behind me. You guys can see it right there. This basket right here is full of bags. So I'm going to pull that out. We're going to actually put bags in that rejoined. I love it. We're going to do all the things here today. We're going to talk about the fact that Vault Show tomorrow is fire. Just saying. So, what could you expect? All right, first of all, I'm going to give you a blend. So this is Coco Loco. Here at Pink Zebra Home, again, if you are brand new, what makes us so unique, so fantastic is your ability to customize your own fragrance, which is what we're doing. All right, so I'm going to do a blend of Coco Loco, which is our number one, right? One of our number one sellers. Fantastic. Notes are coconut, tropical vanilla, and citrus. And then I'll pull in a little bit of this Malibu Dreams, another coconut fragrance. Coconut woods, solar bloom, and exotic vanilla. All kinds of good stuff today. So, all right, you need a lime vanilla. Ooh, yeah. You know what? I don't disagree with that. You know, we could always make a lime vanilla too. Like if we had a lime fragrance, we have French vanilla that's in the line. We totally could. Yes. All right. Ooh, that's perfection. I love that. It was the moment of calm. Sally, that is one of the best. So Sally got her sample. In case you are new and you've never, and you weren't aware, Pink Zebra actually has a sample program that we just started, I think almost a month ago. And it's been going really crazy awesome. So if you've never been a customer before, or never tried our products, that's always, that's a great way to get your sample, give it a try, see if you like it. Moment of Calm is fantastic. That's actually inspired by the Sol de Janeiro fragrance. Really, really good stuff. This smells wonderful. I love this. You know what I think I love about blends like this is that my wheels start turning and I think of other things that I could actually pair up in here. I'm like, wow, this would be really good with some orange mango Mai Tai or some pink pineapple. Wouldn't it be? Definitely. Which one is inspired by that? Moment of Calm. Hi, Marie. Moment of Calm is a fragrance that's inspired by Sol de Janeiro. Yes. Yes, and it's really, really, really good. It's got that gorgeous, what is it? It's Tonka. Tonka is a fragrance note in it. It's so pretty. Such a pretty fragrance. Very, very top seller. Actually came out this time in January of last year. And you guys went crazy for it. So what is the other inspired perfume scent? That is coming out on the 1st. Has anyone received that yet? A sample of that? That is the Royal Rouge fragrance. We'll be talking about that on the show. Actually, Laura Lee's in here in studio today, and she's actually setting up both shows. She's doing the PZTV primetime show on Tuesday, and she's going to be doing the Vault show. So it's good stuff. But yes, have you missed any hints? No, I haven't. Paige, I don't have a name for this one. You could call this Coco Dreams, Coco. You could call it anything, really. It's just basically, this is kind of a hodgepodge of the Malibu, or of a coconut, I would say. It's in Scent Flirt and it's amazing, isn't it though? It is so good. Hi, Alma. Good to see you. Thank you for sharing today. Yeah, so we're talking about Royal Rouge, right? Okay, normally, a lot of you don't, well, some of you don't get it before, this early, right? And so Scent Flirt and shipping has been like on it, right? They've been totally on it. And I'm going to make this one again, actually. I'm going to make another one of these because it was really good. So they started shipping those last week. And so a lot of you are already receiving your Scent Flirts, right? Awesome. So I think that's why yesterday, Cocoa Beach is a fun one. That would be a fun name. Yeah. Yeah. I love the Royal Rouge too. But a lot of you are already seeing sneak peeks or getting your Scent Flirts. So then you're like, oh my gosh, all the things, right? And it was so good. All right. If you received it, if you know, you know. Mine came yesterday and I was like, what? So good. So Malibu Dreams. This is one that you could name anything that you wanted to. And then Coco Loco. Good stuff here. This was just really pretty, so I wanted to make another one. And I'm going to be putting these in your bags today. Don't really have a name for this one. Dreaming Loco Coco. That's cute. You're waiting patiently for yours. Well, it's worth the wait. Trust me. It's good stuff. It's really good. And so that Royal Rouge, that is coming out on March 1st. And I will tell you guys, normally we don't release that early to customers. Consultants always get it ahead of time, so they always know that it's coming. Scent Flirt, you always get it a month. I guess you do get it kind of early in Scent Flirt, but it's kind of fun because then you get to test it out and see, okay, do I like this? Is this something that I want to purchase? And then when it launches, right, then you have access, and it's like instantly, right? You've already tried it. And that Royal Rouge, that is inspired by the very elevated, very upscale Baccarat Rouge perfume. And if you have smelled it before, it is about as spot on, I'm going to say, as spot on as it gets. That Royal Rouge is. It made me smile, actually, when I smelled it. It filled my house with fragrance. It was so fantastic. So that is the sample, and we won't ruin anything else for anyone else that hasn't received their scent flirt yet. But that Royal Rouge does come out on March 1st, which is soon, right? Isn't that like Sunday? Sunday, yeah. So it comes out on Sunday, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to anticipate a sell-out, a very, very quickly sell out. So I'm going to say don't sleep on it, right? So definitely don't sleep on that fragrance because it may not last long. So my husband joined Scent Flirt. Yay! Awesome. That is so good. Will you be making a substitute Malibu? Yeah. You know what? I'll give you a suggestion. I'll tell you what you could do. So Malibu Dreams fragrance notes are coconut woods, solar bloom, and exotic vanilla. You could totally take and just do pink pineapple. You could do coconut mango would be really good in this. Coconut wood, solar bloom, exotic vanilla. Let me think here. You know what I would do with it? I would probably do this one tomorrow. Whenever I'm on the Vault Show, I would probably purchase this one. I wasn't planning on doing this, but this is what I would do tomorrow. Because that's actually going to be on the Vault Show tomorrow. Just saying. You guys picking up what I'm putting down? What? All right, let's talk about it. So are you going to be able to purchase this tomorrow? Yes, you are. Let's talk about it. All right, so tomorrow, Mango Madness. Fantastic fragrance. Came out about the same time Coco Loco did last year. Really good. Really tropical. All the things. Fragrance notes are mango, iced lemonade, and sugared orange. This is a beautiful fragrance. I would totally swap out the Malibu Dreams. And I think that if you paired the two of these together, it would be perfection. So there's your first sneak peek, definitely. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Thank you. Definitely. Your Scent Flirt should be shipping out today, no later than today. It ships. So the fact that they just were a little bit ahead of time, they were just early. So you didn't miss out. It's always on the 25th, right? On or around the 25th. So thank you, Donna. Yeah, I know. She's going to be, isn't that fun? Definitely. Yes. All right. So Mango Madness. Fantastic fragrance. I think we could do a lot with this. I feel like pink pineapple obviously would be wonderful with this because you've got that mango fragrance note. I even think like something like a little bit of aquamarine. That's probably one of the most underestimated fragrances. I need to start talking about it. I did a recipe with it today. It's beautiful. It has that coconut. It also has that bright citrus in the middle. I think this would be really good as well with it. But tomorrow, right? There you go. That's a good recipe. Talk about a beautiful coconut mango colada. Something like that, right? Hi, April. Good to see you. What if you pair it with amaretto cream? That'd be perfect. Yeah, that would absolutely. There was a couple centering Scent Flirt. Will those be coming out tomorrow? Deb, nope. Those are all limit or brand new fragrances. If you're talking about what came in Scent Flirt, you love Mango Madness. I do too. Coconut pineapple. I forgot about that one. Send that one in. That's a good fragrance. That was a great one. Anything tropical blended. You know what? I agree with you. The carton of Malibu Dreams is sold out. Yes, I know, Georgina. I gave it to you just because I had it and I wanted to give you guys some extra bags. I have a ton of bags behind me, just saying, a ton. So we're going to be, I'm going to be doing a lot of giveaways today. So if you're placing orders, my friends, there's a good chance that you could get one of those bags in your order. All right. Next up, I'm going to give you kind of like a feel-good fragrance. We're going to use this white tea, and I do know that it's sold out as well. However, it's too pretty to not blend. So we're going to blend a little bit of this white tea up with some Clean Comforts. Clean Comforts is available. I like aquamarine as well. I know. Anything tropical, yes. Definitely. So Clean Comforts, notes of warm jasmine, sage, and amber. Clean Comforts is one of those that you can blend with. You could basically mix about anything in with it. It'd be really good with vanilla rose because you're going to pull that amber fragrance. It'd be awesome with summer romance. Here I have it paired up with white tea because that's what I had and I wanted to give you guys more bags. You're welcome. But summer romance would be really pretty because it has the amber that we all love, or at least that you guys know that I love, because I love amber. That's just my thing, right? You like amaretto? I do too. Amaretto is a fantastic fragrance, isn't it? Hi, Misty. Happy Hump Day. Heck yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're talking about that vault show and what you might see tomorrow on the vault show, and I already kind of let a cat out of the bag that Mango Madness is coming to the vault show tomorrow. Lots of things are coming to the vault show. It's a double vault show, so in case you missed it, tomorrow there's two. There's not only one, but there's two. So it's definitely going to be a fun day tomorrow, so you don't want to miss it. Madness is good. I know. I love it too. I'm sniffing my big order. That's fun. That is so fun. Hi, Coretta. Hi, hey, hi. All right, let's do a little bit of blending in some white tea and some Clean Comforts. Okay. You need some lime. I don't have a name for this one. This is going to be just like an elevated, expensive smelling, like nice, all of the things, fresh. I would say you got notes of warm jasmine, sage, and amber. This is a little bit floral. That's really perfect. I loved this white tea. I loved it for so many reasons. So it was inspired again by the Weston. So if you've smelled the Weston, then you know this is like, again, perfect. Smells just like the Weston. So we're just taking and blending a little bit of that in with some Clean Comforts. Name it for whatever you want to call it. What time are the shows tomorrow? So tomorrow the shows, looks like Pink Zebra Homes already got you. 12 noon and then 6 p.m., right? We've never done that before. Okay, so here's the deal. You want to stick around till the end too. Today, I'm going to be on, I'll probably hop off a little bit before 1, probably about 1 today. And depends on how long these blends take me. However, I have something I want to read you, so you definitely don't want to miss out on that. So I will be reading a poem at the end. I'm really excited for you guys to hear it because it's definitely going to be exciting. Tomorrow is good. Nope. So it is, it's going to be the same release, but there is a reason for you to come. You don't want to miss tomorrow. You don't want to miss. If you can tune in for both, definitely do so. Okay. So the regular vault time is at 12 noon. And then of course at 6 p.m. tomorrow night, that is when we do the evening vault, right? The evening vault, fun stuff. Comfort tea. I like that. Your scent float has been shipped. Well, it should get to you soon. That's exciting. That's really exciting. You'll love it too. It's really a good one. Let's see. I can catch the noon show, but the night one I'll have to watch. Okay. Yeah. 6 p.m. is when that goes down. All right. Gonna move that back over there. All right. So this next blend I'm gonna give you, this was like the number one, I think, of yesterday. I don't know. I would say, yeah, probably the most popular one. So we're gonna pull in some Vanilla Rose for this one. And then I'm going to pull in some Luxe Comfort. Where did it go? I know I have it. Yep. Luxe Comfort. Okay. And then probably one of the best fragrances there is, French vanilla. So this one, my friends, is called Lipstick and Lassos. So yesterday I did an entire rodeo lineup. I am absolutely in love with the rodeo. The Houston rodeo is so much fun, so I wanted to do an entire lineup for y'all. So that's where this was inspired from. What is a vault show? I love questions like that. Okay, I'm going to tell you. So a vault show happens on the 2nd and the 4th Thursday of every single month. And normally at noon, this time we're going to do 2. So we're going to do one at noon and then one at 6 p.m. And what it is it's a show that consists of fragrances that you haven't seen in a while, right? Think fragrances that are like, that were tried and true, amazing. Like we pull out, open up the vault, right? Think of open up the vault, and then they are while supplies last. So I think that Kristen said this on one platform, that it was kind of like the Hunger Games. Like it's like May the best win, or whatever. What is it that they say? They do this. I can't think of what it is. So it's like while supplies last on products. So these are products that are fragrances that were fantastic sellers when they first came out, and then we bring them back for a vault show. Will the scents be different? No. So yeah, Marshmallow Fluff hasn't been gone long enough, unfortunately. So typically it might be a fragrance that has been gone, I would say about 6 months to a year. All right, is about what you're going to see. And so, it's just fun, right? It is so fun because for somebody like me that's been around for 13 years, I forget about how awesome a lot of these fragrances are. So yeah, may the odds be ever in your favor. That's what it was. I forgot about it. Yeah. So I get excited because I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this one. And so then, it's just good stuff. Danny, thank you. Is Chocolate Mousse coming back? Oh, I forgot about that one. That was that Flower Girl. That's an OG Coretta. Ooh, yeah, we could have a whole entire show devoted to some of those amazing throwback fragrances. All right, so Lipstick and Lassos. French Vanilla is what I have back here in the back. You can see I love it. It's a fantastic fragrance. French Vanilla is part of our signature line. It has restocked, so if you missed out on it, it's definitely there. Go grab it. Creamy Vanilla, Sweet Cream, and White Frosting. Followed up with some Luxe Comfort. This is a beautiful fragrance. Again, all three of these are part of our signature line, right? So your Luxe Comfort has notes of cashmere, vanilla, creamy sandalwood, and sage. Anytime I read you these fragrance notes, just mind you that is the order that you are typically going to smell the fragrance as it unfolds. So that's why I just want to always reiterate that. And then we're going to come in with my favorite. This is Vanilla Rose. So your Vanilla Rose, again, Amber lovers, this is for you. Vanilla Blossoms, Sugared Rose Bloom, and Amber. And then we're going to give it a shake. Again, this is called Lipstick and Lassos. Ah. So good. So good. All right. So we're going to come in with a couple scoops there. And then I'm going to go in again with some more Luxe Comfort, couple scoops there. And then a couple scoops of Vanilla Rose. This one was so popular yesterday. Then I'm also going to make Fast Track Cowgirl next. So we're going to swap out this one that is back here, the French Vanilla. And we're going to pull in some Cali Boy. Another recipe that you can make with signature fragrances. Best part about all three of these is that they're always going to restock, right? Because they're in the signature line for the entire year. So, they're great to have on hand too. They've been tried and true and proven that they are top sellers. That's what makes a fragrance into the signature line. Pink Zebra does a great job of testing that. I loved hers, Kim. I did. That was a really pretty fragrance. I like the his too. His and hers, those were both really, really nice fragrances. So it is going to be so good. I can't wait for the show tomorrow. So Dana's going to be in here with me in the evening. Is Amber Rose? You mean Vanilla Rose? Amber Rose is an OG fragrance. It is very pretty. But Vanilla Rose, middle of the road, Jennifer. I wouldn't say like run you out of the house, but it's so pretty. Trust me, it's my favorite. So I actually am very partial to it. Very, very pretty fragrance. Your grandson and you did some blending. That sounds like fun. You haven't, I know. Bridget says, I have never found a fragrance that I don't like. I feel you. I know, right? It is, they're all so good. All right, I'm going to swap out the French Vanilla and I'm going to pull in California Boy. Yesterday I did a lot of blending with Cali Boy. What I think I love about this next blend too is that it has a little bit of romance, a little bit of masculine, and a little bit of feminine, and you combine them together and it's perfection. So we are going to make Fast Track Cowgirl. And yesterday, what is your favorite scent? This one? This one here, this Cali Boy? Yesterday we did a bunch of rodeo blends. So this was one of the rodeo blends. I just felt like I needed to pull it out. Can you shop from the Vault Show? Absolutely. Anyone and everyone can shop from the Vault Show. So you want to come out, you want to join us. Again, we will be live at 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. It's a double Vault Show day. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. I can't wait. And I've got a poem to tell you about it too. So You definitely don't want to go anywhere, okay? Just saying. Cali Boy is awesome. I know. All right, the last scent flirt. Yeah, scent flirt, right? I know. I'm telling you. It's so pretty, so good. Yeah, and this little guy, holy moly. A lot of you took advantage of that yesterday. That Pink Wave Simmer Pot. Super awesome. Vanilla Barnwood. Amanda, I actually asked about that one. I did, because you're the second person to ask about that. Shannon Stewart asked about that one too. Said she wanted to see a return on that one. And I forgot how awesome that fragrance was. That was actually one that came out right around a reunion, or not a reunion, a rally. And I remember specifically smelling it and just falling in love with that fragrance so much, like over and over. It has a gorgeous scent to it, definitely. You're new here, Rosalind. Welcome on in. I'm so happy that you're here today. We are talking home fragrance. How do you fragrance your house? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I think I like this one. There was you know what? I think there was some teakwood I think there was some teakwood in that Vanilla Barnwood, wasn't there? I wonder what this California Boy would be like blended in with a little bit of vanilla. Because now I'm intrigued. Now, you know where my brain's going? Because I'm thinking that we need to try that. I am. I'm thinking that we need to try it. Let's try it. We're going to try it because I can't get it out of my head. All right, but this one here this is good stuff. So this is Fast Track Cowgirl. Now I'm going to bring in some vanilla because I can't help myself. Okay, so we're going to put the Vanilla Rose to the side, and then this, of course, was Lux Comfort. Fantastic fragrance. I want to see what happens with this. So I'm almost 100% positive that the Vanilla Barnwood had teakwood in it. I'm almost positive. You're just becoming a consultant of these wonderful fragrances. Rosalind, that is so exciting. Welcome. So glad that you're here. What would be a good scent to pair leather and teakwood with? Bridget, I'd say you could go multiple different ways with that. I like to pair my leather fragrances with cherry. I like to pair them up with fresh. I'm going to see what happens, though, with this Cali Boy. I want to pull in some French vanilla. I know that sounds very unique and very different. That's just kind of how we roll here, how I roll. So we're going to see what happens. Because we were talking about Vanilla Barnwood and being a fantastic fragrance. I'm almost, you'll pull out an old catalog. I know. That's why I'm thinking this might do it. I'm going to see what happens. All right. So we're going to, and if it doesn't, I'll tell you the truth. French vanilla and then, Cali Boy. I'll tell you what, this French vanilla, and this is actually a prime example of that. So anytime like you have a fragrance like French vanilla, so Amaretto Cream is another one, the Marshmallow Fluff, I know it's gone. That was another fragrance, but they can go a couple different ways. In this exact blend, this French vanilla is going to take on I'm wanting it to take on a little bit of a romantic twist. Okay, so not so much as a gourmand, meaning I want to eat it. This is going to be more of like a self-care, like just not maybe even a hair feminine masculine, if that makes sense. And I think that's what I love about that fragrance is that, and especially something like Marshmallow Fluff. So Marshmallow Fluff, of course, not to probe for pain, but because I know this one is sold out so fast, but Marshmallow Fluff is another example of something, though, that will go a couple different ways. Let's see. Pure Fantasy Dry Barnwood infused with soothing notes of vanilla. I think it had teakwood in it. I really do. I'm going to see what happens. Okay. So we're going to go in and we're going to blend this. What would be a perfect spring and summer vibe scent? All right. So Sally's asking over on the Book of Faces, what would be a perfect spring and summer vibe scent? What do you guys think? Okay, well, if you were on in the very beginning, I talked about the fact that Mango Madness is coming out to a show near you tomorrow. This one right here, I would grab this. Totally grab this tomorrow because this is very springy, summery. So don't snooze on that. You have garlic bites in the crock pot? That sounds phenomenal. Okay. That's good. I'm not lying. All right, I am telling you the truth. That is really pretty. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. That's fun. All right, so we're gonna do this. So it's kind of like a makeshift vanilla barnwood. I'm almost positive, even if it wasn't listed, if I remember correctly, that vanilla barnwood had a teakwood smell to it. That would be obviously not the vanilla. It would be the barnwood fragrance that you're calling out had teakwood in it. I guarantee you. Now I'm going to be on a mission. I'm going to have to go find Danny after this. That was some pink pineapple or aquamarine. There we go. Yeah, right? All the answers. I love it. Yeah. You're so excited? You should be. Yay. We're excited that you're here. I want to try this. I want to try this in my warmer. I'm thinking, all right, so for some of you asking about vanilla barnwood, I want you to make this. Sherry, I know you could do this because I know you've got this. Try this and tell me what you think. It's really good. You know, we also could use like a good, a woody fragrance, right? So like, I'm thinking like, I don't have this coming out, so don't get excited too much, but like mahogany, a little mahogany with some vanilla would be good too. Yeah, right? I love it. I really like this. This is so unique. Yeah, that's fun stuff. All right, so you see how fun that was? That was a lot of fun. At least I think that it's a lot of fun, right? To create your own recipes. That's what makes us so unique, so different. And Pink Zebra definitely is the ability to customize your own fragrance. It's fantastic, right? Definitely. Beth, work your magic and give us some mahogany wood. Oh, I know that. You know, we had that one not long ago on a show. All right, I'm going to do some fresh ones. So for those of you asking for fresh, I've got you. I'm bringing it in right now. All right, so I'm going to pull out, I'm going to put Van Rose and Cali Boy back there, some coconut water lily. All right, coconut water lily available right now only in a bag. I know that, okay? Number one seller on last PZTV. Don't sleep on it. We're going to pull in that. We're going to pull in some Coco Loco. And then here's your aquamarine. This is going to be absolutely amazing. I am calling this one Smooth Coconut Waves. That's not really too lame of a name. I think that'll work. Sometimes if you're new here, I joke because I don't feel like I'm the best at naming these. Just saying. Okay? All right. We all have talents. I'm just willing to admit that mine is not naming fragrances. I can mix them. I can give you guys the names, or I can give it to you the fragrances, but naming them, just saying, not my thing. I lost the creativity bone. Okay, aquamarine. Aqua Waters, bright citrus, and smooth coconut. So you've got a coconut vibe going on. This is just going to be basically, you got a little citrus in the Coco logo. This is going to be absolutely beautiful. I haven't mixed it. I didn't really need to. When I go in to create my blends, coconut water lily is available in a bag. Okay, so it's not gone yet. I'm also going to show you some other formats that it is also in as well. When I go in to create a recipe, like I did with this one, a lot of times the easiest way to do so is just to take the fragrance notes. I always talk about that. Like if I know something has coconut, like the 3 of these, plus these 2 here, they also have a citrus note. This is going to be absolutely stunning. So definitely, we just need the good blends. Okay, good deal. I'll keep them coming. So yeah, see? Okay, so Sherry knows then. Sherry just said, she goes, I just blended in, she just blended the French vanilla and the California boy. I'm saying, I'm almost positive that vanilla barnwood had teakwood. That's why I'm thinking that that's working. I'm on a mission. I'll go find out. That's amazing. All right, aquamarine. Wow. So good. So good. Aquamarine, coconut water lily. Was that my phone or yours? Was that yours? Oh, it was Neen's? Okay. I was like, I thought I silenced it. All right. So this is very, very pretty. Hi, Jimmy. It'd be good with Tiki Beach. Okay, see, Tiki Beach is another one that you could put in with this because it has a coconut vibe going on. Absolutely. All right, fun stuff. We're going to put that into the basket. Look at that basket. It is full of bags for you guys. All for you or whoever orders. They're going in random orders. We're going to leave Coco Loco out for this next one, but I am going to talk about some different formats. I last checked, and this was still available on the website. Did y'all know that we sell hydrating body wash? This is absolutely amazing stuff. Amazing, and still available on the site. So if you missed it, our hydrating body wash actually launched a couple years ago in October. It's absolutely fantastic. Very good luxury body wash, right? I love this stuff. I use this every single day. I'm obsessed with the fragrance, vitamins A, E, and hyaluronic acid, big buzzword in the industry. For sure, right? You have pH balanced essential oils are what you use to fragrance this. It's definitely lives up to its expectations and then some. And it came out in a body wash on Tuesday's show, as well as a double dish soap, because we need it in a dish soap, right? That's how good this fragrance is, as well as a hand soap, right? Didn't stop there. Scentflirt members have already experienced this product, right? The more the reason to join Scentflirt if you're not a part of it. A multi-purpose wipe and a multi-purpose cleaner, right? All of the things. So if you love a fragrance, a lot of times it's awesome because then sometimes they'll come out in multiple formats, right? You need laundry sprinkles. Oh, I know. Hi, Amanda. Good to see you today. The oil and the dryer balls? Yeah, that works too. Yeah, definitely. She just said you could always use the oil on the dryer balls too. You know, that's always a suggestion. Okie dokie. All right, so I'm going to give you one with some cherry. I love this oat milk and almond blossom. This was part of the blend bash on Tuesday that we had, the spring blend bash. Fantastic fragrance notes are almond blossom, creamy oat milk, and vanilla bean. That might be good with your Cali Boy too, Sherry, or anyone. Try that with some California Boy, I'm thinking. And then we're going to put some Cherry Amour in with this. Oh man, do I love that one. I think this is one of my favorite cherry fragrances. Cherry, almond cream, and black vanilla. Cherry Amour, oat milk and almond blossom, and Coco Loco. I'm calling this one Spring Cherry Blossom. Spring Cherry Blossom. Perfect. Cherry Amour is one you want to run and get. I don't know how much longer it's going to last though. This was a Valentine's Day fragrance and it is so pretty. It is so pretty. I hope it comes back again next year because it was definitely fantastic. So do any of these come out in the Scentflirt box? So sometimes you never know. Sometimes they do. So the coconut water lily actually made its way into Scentflirt member boxes this year. And it was in a sprinkle too, in a multi-purpose wipe. So a lot of times you do get to see products that have never been seen before, right? So limited, it's always limited products. Sometimes fragrances that are current. I think this last box actually had a couple current fragrances. Tried and true, that's perfect. Make this one. This is wonderful. Love this one. So you just never know. But what I love about Scentflirt is that too, you also have the ability, after you've been a part of it for 6 months, then you are going to get a 5% discount. If you join today though, and you do the 6-month subscription, then you actually immediately lock that discount in. So it's good stuff, right? Definitely. Lime Slushy. I love that one. That was a great fragrance. I forgot about that one. Yep. I showed this one yesterday. I wasn't planning on, I think yesterday or Monday. This is also coming back. Oh, I'm telling you, I can't wait to do some blending with that. Who's excited for that one? That would be really good with this Coco Loco Watermelon Kiwi. Coming to a vault show near you, my friends. Just saying. Is it going to be good? Heck yes, it's going to be good. We're going to pull out some Vanilla Rose for this next fragrance blend. We're not blending with this. I'm just going to talk about it because I know y'all are excited for it. So good. Watermelon Kiwi, notes of juicy watermelon, kiwi, and fizzy orange. This is bright. This is very pretty. This is very spot on summer. So very, very popular. We also have multiple different formats, right? So I'm giving you fragrances today that you may see in a sprinkle, but a lot of times you see it in other formats too. So you never know. Okay. So watermelon kiwi coming to a show near you. Definitely going to be fun. All right. Barrel Racing, because this is another inspired fragrance of the rodeo. Yesterday I was talking about watching the bull riders, and I was talking about watching the little mutton bustins and little kids. I just love all of the rodeo. The barrel racers are like my second favorite thing. I love to watch these women, so I had to naturally make a recipe devoted to them. So we are going to use some vanilla rose for this one, some summer romance, and some white tea. Hi, Brianna. It's good to see you today, and I am doing great. Thank you for asking. White tea is not back in stock. It did sell out. What I'm doing today is I'm doing an extra bags. I am well aware that it sold out yesterday. It was part of the going, gone. But if you have it, you could make it. If you don't have it, I would probably use you could use about anything. Coconut would be really pretty in this. You could pair up, let me see here. You could do French vanilla in with this. If you wanted to swap it up, Coco Loco would be good, just as a suggestion. Fantastic. Tight fitting jeans. I think this one is my favorite. Barrel Racing, vanilla rose, summer romance, and white tea. Oh, this smells so good. It's that white tea. I don't know. It's the vanilla rose. I'm not going to lie. That's my favorite. It's perfection. Tight jeans and bull riders. That is right. Definitely correct. But I just have like mad respect for those barrel racer women, because they come out the gate so fast. And I don't know, like I said yesterday, if you were watching my live, I said I am like a child at the rodeo. Like, I am mesmerized. I sit there and just take it all in. I love it. Garth Brooks sang a song about it. So, I mean, it's obviously, right? Garth sang about it, the rodeo. I mean, it's got to be good. Oh, when in Houston, we rodeo, right? Definitely. Christy, how are you today? Good to see you. PZ1. Or what are you talking about? Oh, man, all kinds of... All right. So speaking of secrets, we're just going to go ahead and do a blend. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a blend with this one because I like you guys. So I'm going to give you a blend with that one, but I'm not going to stop. I'm also going to give you a blend with this one. So we're going to blend the two of these because you're going to see lemon sugar on the show tomorrow, too. How about that, right? That was a double surprise. Woo! All right, and then we're going to pull in some French vanilla. All right, so here I have watermelon kiwi, lemon sugar, French vanilla. This is called Boardwalk Lemonade. Your lemon sugar, somebody was asking if we had a spring cleaning. Amy, that one is right here on the brain. I think you're going to be seeing that in a show coming soon, so stay tuned. This has a little bit of a gourmand fragrance. If I omit this fragrance and put the two of these together, French vanilla, it would definitely be gourmand. Lemon zest, caramelized sugar, and honey butter. Okay. In this recipe, though, it's going to be a little bit brighter. Very, very pretty. So, yeah, definitely. All right. You can't stay, but sprinkled you out to teammates. Thank you, Christy. You have a wonderful day today. Come back and see us tomorrow. Double Vault Show. And definitely, you might want to watch the end of this because I got a poem that I'm going to read to the friends. If you're on, I got a poem for you, so don't go anywhere because I'm going to read you a poem. It's going to be very fun. A special poem for all of you. Morning Grace, that was a good one too. I'm excited for this one. All right, again, Boardwalk Lemonade, watermelon, kiwi, very bright fragrance. Ooh, yeah, that's yummy. We'll make this one again tomorrow. I'm going to have to remember this one. So lemon sugar, okay, or probably Friday. Watermelon kiwi, 2 scoops of that, and some French vanilla because that's perfect and everything. Isn't it interesting too? Like I was just saying that French vanilla is one of those fragrances. I just paired it up with California Boy. You can pair it up with a gourmand fragrance, blueberry cobbler, anything that has that you would want to eat. In this situation, in this setting though, it's just a complementary scent to the other two that are bright fragrances. So again, you need French vanilla. It's one of those that we all need, right? Hi, Violet. Yep, that's it. That is wonderful. Pink Zebra, I'm all about this fragrance right now. This is smelling good. It is. All right. What else do I got to show you? I'm going to talk more about this fragrance. I got one more recipe that I'm going to do with that one. I wanted to, yeah, we'll go ahead and make it. All right, so tomorrow, aquamarine. Okay, so we're going to make another bright fragrance. This will probably be another remake on the show tomorrow. Actually, I'm just going to tell you about it. Watermelon, kiwi, aquamarine, and coco loco. This one I'm calling coco melon. We'll probably make this one on Friday. Why is this good? Well, I got to tell you. Juicy watermelon, kiwi, fizzy orange. You've got a little bit of coconut, and obviously we're pulling in coco loco. So that's like a tropical. I'm calling that one coco melon. So anything that I would probably like, this makes me think of a tropical island, tropical getaway. Very fantastic. All right, my friends, I have to tell you all the things. First of all, if you are not a part of Scent Flirt, Scent Flirt is our amazing program. You definitely want to grab yourself a Scent Flirt. Definitely want to. You don't want to miss out. Go grab Scent Flirt. It's fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. The freebie to being a part of Scent Flirt is this guy right here. Okay. I want you to admire her. She may not last long, right? So if you want this simmer pot, you need to go run and grab your Scent Flirt. Then best part about it is that if you do lock in that Scent Flirt today, then you're going to get 5% off all fragrances, including like Aqua Blue, isn't that? Or Cool Blue. You can get 5% off Cool Blue. So definitely on tomorrow's show, right? So you definitely don't want to miss out. Don't miss out, right? Where will we be and why? So tomorrow we have a show at noon. I'm going to be live at noon with the Vault Show over on that side. Okay, this is the primetime side. All of the products, we're going to talk about all of the amazing fragrances that are coming out on that show. You definitely don't want to miss out. Watermelon Kiwi, for example, fantastic fragrance. Very bright, very happy. And then all kinds of stuff, oils and all kinds of other things, including some accessories. So you definitely don't want to. I've done a ton, Reagan. I've actually done a ton so far. So I'm going to give you guys a poem, and I want you guys to hear this, okay? So I want you to lean in, because I'm going to read you a story and why this is important, right? Because tomorrow, I want you to hold on tight, because we're going to have fun. I'm going to be extra caffeinated tomorrow. So just forewarn you, bring your energy. Level up with me. All right, here you go. Here we go, my friends. The Vault. This is entitled The Vault. Tomorrow, we open the door again to scents that slip through fingers then. A breeze that smells like island air, sweet mango heat, and salt-kissed hair. Hydrangeas blooming soft and wide, lemon sugar right at your side. Agave dripping summer green, watermelon bright and clean. Cool blue tides and quiet calm, herbal hush like open palms. Some were gone before you knew. Some came back for just a few. The vault is not for standing still. Remember I said I was going to be extra caffeinated? Okay. It rewards the ready will. 2 shows, 1 chance each time it starts. Set your alarm and guard your carts. I'm just saying, right? So come out, come celebrate with us, all the things. We will be live 2 times tomorrow, 2 times. So at noon and at 6. I have no more secrets to let out because tomorrow is going to be huge. So you definitely don't want to miss. So I will see you then. I have to get off here because I have to make more bags for you guys. All right. So when you place an order today, I'm doing tons of bags, extra bags. I have lots of them. They're going in your packages. All right. Thank you for being the very best part of my day. You guys are amazing. Definitely come back. Come see me tomorrow. I'll be live at noon and at 6. And I'm going to go eat some lunch. So I will see you then. Bye, friends.